Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Canfield, and today we're going to read a fiction story. We know that when we are reading fiction, we are reading for entertainment. We also know that good readers visualize or make a movie in their brain while they are reading. So at parts of the story, I'm going to stop and ask you to draw what you visualized. Today's story is one of my favorites, Piggie Pie. Gritch the witch woke up grouchy, grumpy, and very hungry. Her belly grumbled for something delicious, something delightful, something special. But what? It wasn't purple mouse tail stew. No, she ate that yesterday for lunch. Maybe some mashed dragon tongue pudding. No, Gritch wasn't in the mood for anything quite that sweet. Perhaps the taste of boiled black buzzard feet. That always made her mouth water. No, not today. Today, Gritch wanted something truly tasty, something really yummy, something special. And that could only mean Piggie Pie. Yes, Piggie Pie. I can taste those plump, juicy pink piggies right now, Gritch said, smacking her lips. She hurried to the pantry and pulled down her old hag cookbook from the top shelf. She picked off a spider, blew off the dust, and turned to the secret recipe on page 342. Gritch ran her bony finger with the long green nail down the list of ingredients. 1 eye of fly. She checked the pantry shelves. No problem, said Gritch. 2 shakes of a rattlesnake's rattle. No problem, said Gritch. 3 belly hairs of a possum. No problem, said Gritch. 8 plump piggies. Problem, screeched Gritch. I don't have any piggies. How can I make Piggie Pie without even one puny pink pig? Gritch pulled her hair. She stomped her feet. She paced the floor. She wanted Piggie Pie. She wanted Piggie Pie very much. She said, tapping the lucky wart on her chin. Now where would I find 8 plump piggies? Boys and girls, I'd like you to stop right now, and I'd like you to draw what you have visualized in the first part of the story. Gritch thought and thought and thought. Aha! She shouted with a jump. The circus! Yes, the circus. The circus? No, not the circus. You don't find pigs in the circus. She thought harder. Aha! She shouted with a jump. The zoo. Yes, the zoo. The zoo? No, not the zoo. You don't find pigs at the zoo. She thought much harder. The farm? Yes, the farm. There still was just one teeny tiny problem. Where to find a farm? Where else? Gritch let her bony fingers do the walking and opened the yellow pages to F, where she found a very large ad. This was it. Gritch put her broomstick in gear and headed toward the river and through the woods to Old MacDonald's farm. "I've got you in my sights now, you little porkers," she cackled as she circled overhead. What do you think is happening in this picture? Gritch zoomed in for a thump, bump, 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 thump, bump, 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 rich landing. She spit straw, fanned her still smoking tootsies, and lifted her goggles. There wasn't a pig in sight. "Where did they all go?" Gritch shouted to a duck. "Hey, duck," I said, "where are all the piggies? I need 8 plump piggies for Piggie Pie." The duck quacked here, it quacked there. Here it quacked, there it quacked. Everywhere it quacked. No piggies. "What do you mean, no piggies, you dizzy duck?" Gritch screeched into his bill. "I just saw a passel of piggies down here not a minute ago. Hand over those hogs, you little quacker." "No piggies," quacked the duck. Gritch pulled her hair. She stomped her feet. She even threatened the duck with one of her most evil spells. The duck was not impressed. It wasn't even scared. It gave Gritch another quack, and it waddled away. "So who needs a dumb duck?" Gritch mumbled. Boys and girls, I would like you to stop here and draw what you visualized. Being careful where she stepped, Gritch wandered across the meadow. "Yoo-hoo!" she shouted. "Moo!" "You," Gritch said to the cow, "where are the piggies? I need 8 plump piggies for Piggie Pie." The cow moo-mooed here, it moo-mooed there. Here it mooed, there it mooed. Everywhere it moo-mooed. No piggies. "What do you mean, no piggies, you lumpy-looking cow?" screamed Gritch. "I need 8 plump piggies for Piggie Pie. Fork over the pork, you walking milk machine, or I'll curdle your cream." "No piggies," mooed the cow. Gritch pulled her hair. She stomped her feet and even threatened the cow with one of her most evil spells. The cow stared at Gritch, swatted a fly with its tail, and lumbered away. "Cows, who needs them?" Gritch muttered. Boys and girls, I would like you to stop here and draw what you visualized. So she tried the barnyard, where she stopped a chicken in its tracks. "Okay, bird brain, where are the piggies? I need 8 plump piggies for Piggie Pie." The chicken clucked here, it clucked there. Here it clucked, there it clucked. Everywhere it clucked. No piggies. mean no piggies, you feathered drumstick? Gritch screeched. What's going on here? Where's the boss of this heap of hay? The chicken flapped a wing toward Old MacDonald. Gritch looked him over once, twice. You're Old MacDonald, she said. Don't look much like your picture, do you? The farmer thumbed his suspenders and shrugged. Look, Shorty, I've been quack-quacked here, moo-mooed there, and cluck-clucked everywhere all around this farm. I need 8 plump piggies for Piggie Pie. Where are the piggies? The farmer looked here. He looked there. Here he looked, there he looked, everywhere he looked. No piggies. Boys and girls, I'd like you to pause the video here and again draw what you visualized. What do you mean, no piggies, you flea-bitten seed spreader? You must have piggies. Gritch pulled her hair. She stomped her feet. She even threatened him with one of her most evil spells. No piggies. Her stomach growled. It grumbled. But there were no piggies. There could be no Piggie Pie. Now what was she going to eat? Psst, psst. Excuse me, little lady. Wolf's the name. Let me give you some advice. Forget about the pigs. Forget about the pigs, said Gritch, eyeing the wolf. He nodded. They're too tricky, trust me. I've been chasing 3 little pigs for days. He huffed and puffed. I'm starving. Look at me. I'm nothing but skin and bones. Boys and girls, I'd like for you to pause the video here and draw what you visualized. Gritch pinched his arm. Well, not quite, she grinned. Mr. Wolf, I have the most wonderful idea. I was thinking, since you haven't eaten and I haven't eaten, why don't you come home with me for lunch? I'm a very good cook. Why, that does sound tempting, the wolf said, as he looked at Gritch and smacked his lips. Are you sure it wouldn't be any problem? Problem? Gritch grinned. No problem at all, she said, as they walked off arm in arm. I always enjoy having a wolf for lunch. And now I would like you to draw what you visualized at the end of the story. When you are finished, I want you to use your illustrations to write a summary of the story, Piggie Pie. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more educational activities. You can connect with me on Instagram and Twitter at Learn Elementary, or check out my website, learnelementary.com.